Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Pen Pals with me, my friends, Elk, also known as Hollering Elk, and Ellen, who's the artist and writer behind Pizza Cake Comics, and myself, Colum, who draws Colum's comics. For the first episode, we've decided to go head-to-head to see which one of us is the better artist. It's me. And the winner will get this lovely crown that you see on the screen right now when I edit it in later. Ooh. Everyone, ooh, what a crown.
Whoa, that's amazing.
Whoa.
That's the sort of motivation I love, and I'm glad you're bringing it.
Yes.
The winner will be decided at the very end by the commenters. Just simply type who your favorite artist was, and then we'll count them up at the end, and then I'll get my crown.
Be sure to put in elk.
Yeah.
Put in elk and
you guys...
not column, because
that's not how you spell. That's not how you spell column. It's C-O-L-M.
Column is spelled, for our illiterate viewers, it is spelled E-L-K.
I thought for a second there you didn't know how to spell your name. I was actually genuinely worried.
That was a long delay there.
That was a very long pause.
Ugh.
Okay, and for today's our challenge, we all decided to draw our characters, our comic characters, with our favorite Pokemon, but our characters have to be in the style of our favorite Pokemon. Are we ready to start watching Ellen's attempt?
Yes, we are. You guys are gonna
That's
love
some motivation.
it.
Oh, this is great. Okay, Ellen, before we begin, is there anything you want to say about your work before we get going?
I don't know anything about Pokemon, so keep that in mind. I don't know what
not
they
a
do.
Great start.
No, so I did not know. I picked the one that I liked visually, so I don't know anything about it. So there you go.
I'm starting to really wonder why we started with you. Okay, here we go.
Fucking sucks.
Okay. So come on, Ellen, talk us through your process.
Well, look at this.
I noticed there's a sketch.
Look at how great my sketch is. This whole thing is just going to be me talking about how great I am. So, yeah. Can you guys guess which one it is already? Just by looking at it?
Yes.
You can.
It's Pikachu.
Yeah, exactly. They're all Pikachu to me, honestly. They're just different.
You're 100% saying, can y'all guess what this is? Because you can't remember the name.
I don't either.
I think it is called... It does it? Oh, I should have drawn that one. I really like the cat ones, so I really wanted it to be a cat, and I think this looks like a cat. But I also
Isn't there a song where you really want to be a cat?
Yeah, that's right. I also like the attitude.
Sing it now, Ellen, while we're watching.
No, not singing. I think we'd lose a lot of viewers if I started singing.
I think we've lost viewers already.
Yeah, I think we have, yeah. I don't think anyone's watching this. So look, I like the attitude of this little, I think it's Purloin, I think his name is, or I don't know if I'm saying that right, but... So I really wanted to match its energy because it looks very sassy. And I did read about it because it's like I was supposed to read about the Pokemon, I guess, that I choose. So I was like, hey, I should find out what its personality is like. And it's like a jerk. So it's like, hey.
Oh, so you really just lean towards that. You thought yourself, this is me. This is my persona.
Yeah, I see a lot of myself in this little jerk who tricks people and is sassy.
Say it.
So I gave myself some sassy stripper boots, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those are some sassy stripper boots right there.
Yeah. They're very 70s inspired. They're very just wait until you see the colors of everything. It's not
so much sketching.
Why?
I will be completely honest. I did not sketch I did not start recording mine when I was sketching. I only started recording after the sketch was done. So apologies,
cheater.
Everyone.
That's cheating. Yeah, that's cheating.
I'm gonna have to bleep out so quick.
You're disqualified.
Am I disqualified though, or am I the winner? We'll find out.
We'll find out, I guess. I think.
We'll find out.
So what do you guys think?
I think a lot of people who follow me have an expectation as to what Pokemon I'm gonna draw. And I'm just going to say right now, it is not that Pokemon. I'm sorry to all of my fans. It's not happening.
I briefly considered doing that one. And then I was like, what
You
if?
you briefly considered doing the low pony one?
Yeah, and then I was like,
What if
well,
we all drew low pony?
what if he does it too? Oh my god, that
I
would
was
be
kind of
funny.
hoping that you both would draw low pony, and I was the only one who didn't draw low pony.
I kind of felt like it was a trap. I was like, what? That's what they want me to do. And then we all do these stupid, horny low punny drawings, and then.
Hey,
ruins
there's
the whole
nothing
shit.
stupid about it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
There's nothing stupid about low pony.
No.
Take it back.
Okay.
He is bear.
So
I don't like low pony as nearly as much as my fans seem to think I do.
Yeah.
I think she's great,
no.
but I
Sure.
would never have her in my party.
Or did she get popular because of that Joker meme or video or something?
No, she got popular because of her looks.
Yeah. Okay.
She was popular right out the gate.
Well,
People just saw her and went,
yes.
hello.
Yeah, she is kind of asking for it. Okay.
Her and Gardevoir, and to a more disgusting degree, Vaporeon.
Oh my god, yes, I knew about that. So I'm still learning how to do the tablet drawing, so it's a lot of correcting stuff. So I'm still not sure if it's totally.
Okay.
I have a ways to go with the tablet art, so. But
The line
I
art's
think
looking
it's
really
okay.
good, to be
Kind
fair.
of nailing it.
Oh, thank you.
I hate complimenting. But it's looking really good so far. I
Okay.
actually felt physically ill when I said
Yeah,
that.
you don't like complimenting others.
Yeah, it's like, can I just compliment me? Is there a scenario where I can just compliment myself
Are you?
and just
You're-
stick with that?
You're in full competition mode right now, so you have to.
Oh, I am so
not
competitive, it's
not
insane.
compliment the-
Oh, no, to be fair, it's actually looking really, really good.
Yay! And yeah, I enjoyed drawing. It was fun. It's a cute little character. It reminds
I
me
just
of my
really
cat.
love that. It looks like you're at Comic-Con and you went up to like your favorite actor imagine you're a nerd and you went up to your favorite female actor and you really want a photo of her, but you don't have the confidence to get really up close. So you both just sort of lean towards each other as the photographer takes the photo. That's the energy I'm getting from this drawing.
We don't really want to touch.
I don't know who's coming to whose Comic-Con and leaning in, but it looks like you're leaning into each other's. And you're just like, oh, hey, great to meet you, thanks. Do you want to get a photo? Yeah, I do. Lean. Photo. Okay, bye. That'll be $10.
Yeah, she's like, don't touch
And you're both
me.
put your hand out expecting the $10.
Don't. Yeah. Don't. We're both divas. That's why we're perfect matches.
I thought this was the fire starter,
And we both have green
the
eyes.
little kitten, but I remembered that's a.
Oh,
Yeah.
you were really off then.
Oh,
No, this
yeah.
is what
I
is her
did
name
that
actually?
Purloin.
The
Oh, Perline.
fi-
Yeah.
I did that one. I did
what?
Lytton originally.
We're
But
actually
I've-
seeing some real behind the scenes artist stuff here where you're going into work you've already done before to color pick your actual
Yes.
character to go back.
Yeah.
It's not something you
It's-
often see, but there you are.
It's not. You guys don't do
Wait.
that?
Oh, I do it all the time, but I just save the layer in my actual work instead of opening up
Oh.
a separate one. I'll
Oh,
just keep
yeah.
like a
Color picking
reference layer?
from previous drawings and comics. Is that what you mean? Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing that for elk hunt like mad.
I should just make a color guide.
Yeah, I have like a little
I'm
swatch
too lazy
thing.
to put just the core colors. Yeah, that's what I should do.
Handy.
Oh, do you guys like the beautiful white
Oh.
boots I have?
They're fantastic. They're like the best stripper boots I've ever seen.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not actually a stripper, though.
Until
Maybe
we
this
get to
person-
my drawing.
Yeah.
Just you wait till you see my stripper boots.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. And look, it's shiny now. I'm wearing shiny spandex clothing.
How are you?
What I will say.
What do you
oh,
do?
keep going
you
now.
just this just transparent? How are you? How can you stand that?
What do
Oh,
you mean?
I agree. Watching
yeah,
this
like
is
you don't
giving
got like
me
a gray
anxiety.
layer or nothing. You're just raw dogging it on a transparent parent file.
What? I'm learning.
Get your.
Is that what are you supposed to have behind it?
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
That's right.
See? Color.
She's just playing fast and loose with the background.
I
And you got at a certain point you gotta respect it.
It was like
But after that point, you
transparent
gotta
for a
hate
good
it.
5 minutes.
Yeah. And then I can't figure out how to color in the text because I'm stupid. So
Listen,
it's a lot of trial and
I
error.
really should not be throwing you too much shade, Ellen, because in mine you see a lot of me trying to add values, and then I realize I did it wrong, so I have to go back a lot.
Mine wasn't such terrible
And then I figured
quality.
it out. I got there eventually. Yeah. I can't wait to see your guys's.
Oh, that's good with effects at the end.
Yeah, look, see, we got
Give me some
glitter.
lens flare.
Or the glitter gals.
This is actually really, really good because you've matched the white boots with her white legs, and then you've
Yeah.
got your collar pretty much the exact same, and you've got your shoulders exposed like her. It's actually
Pretty
really cool.
solid.
Thank you. It's very tacky. It's very 70s ice
It's
skater.
very
think she's gonna
tacky,
win this.
super tacky.
Yeah.
And there it is
Oh.
at the end.
That was really good.
Yeah. We're done.
That was
Thank
really,
you.
really good.
So I
Yeah.
deserve to win.
You definitely, I wouldn't go that far.
Oh
And
my
in second
god,
place,
mine is
definitely.
shit. Ugh.
Wah, wah.
Now before we start watching Alex, do you want to say anything before we begin?
Teeny tiny, like a little tiny itty bitty ant. Like it's a video for ants. So if you're an ant, you're gonna enjoy this.
What
It's
is
like
this?
really
a video
tiny,
for ants?
but it's really good.
Okay,
Okay. This
let's
is really-
begin. Well, look, you're starting with the background. This is already
I
opposite
always start
to
with
Ellen's.
the sketch, and I fully render the
Oh.
background before I do any lines or anything.
Well, honestly, what you start with is you hit the filter and then you put on blur and
Everything
then
is
you begin
blurry.
drawing.
I put on like a pair of.
Yeah, really.
Everything is blurry. She made the canvas blurry. She made the worktop blurry.
It's
You
just like
made
how I
the-
like to work. I don't like seeing too well.
Yeah, you really like to go,
I'm
where's
on
my
the floor
glasses?
looking for them, drawing with my other hand. I'm on my knees.
Oh, I can,
Wow, that's
Yeah.
actually quite
I
impressive.
can see it better now. That
Oh,
is-
Already,
because
this is a
I'm-
really cool sketch.
Yeah.
I really wish I recorded my sketch. You would have seen so much nonsense, but it would have been fun
I always
nonsense.
like my sketches more than my lines, and that's my style is. Yeah,
Same.
I agree.
Me too.
I love my
Yeah.
sketches. I hate my lines.
yeah.
I think
They're
every
always
artist is
solid.
like that.
I thought that was just me. I thought I was so bad at it. I was like, oh man.
Oh, so what Pokemon have you picked?
Gimble.
Elk, I want to know if you actually know this.
Yeah, he evolves
Oh, that was
into
good.
Garchomp, and there's an in between one.
Oh,
I love
you've
Garchomp.
really done your
I
research.
fucking mained him. God, I've wiped out multiple
Oh,
generations of Elite Fours or whatever they're called with Garchomp.
Oh,
I
you
don't
had
know,
me up until
man.
you said
I
whatever they're
fucking
called.
I played all the way through.
Oh, what's his name? Professor
fucking
Professor
Birch.
Bark
I don't
or
know.
something? I don't
But,
know.
but Cynthia, what's her face? She had a Garchomp. Fucking bodied her.
She did. She
I
she
fucking
rocked
destroyed
people
her
with that Garchomp.
My Garchomp, because my Garchomp was twice as strong as Cynthia's Garchomp. Then I fucking. I'm not gonna say that. This is a.
What, the swear word? Because you've already did it.
This is a family show with nonstop
You just stopped.
swearing.
You just stopped. It's like, no,
Oh,
I will
oh my
not
God.
swear again.
Like, this amazing stuff is happening on the screen, and I'm supposed to be talking about it. This.
I'm actually really loving this. I love Delvin's as well, but it's really
Yeah,
cool seeing your
That's
process
my
as well.
my.
You s-
What?
So why is your
Oh my-
sketch red and your?
It just works so
Why
much
would you do
better.
that?
It's like I don't know what it is. There's a technical reason for red sketching. I know a lot of animators do it, but it's just like you get a feel for it. It's not distracting to the main lines. I don't know. I don't.
Oh, so it's easier to pick out the line art whenever you're, or is it easier just to
Yeah,
find the line
and a
whenever
lot
you're
of
doing your
times
line
I'll
art?
do 3 sketches on top of each other. Like there's like a little light sketch that's under it, and then like a main sketch, and then I just make sure it's solid before lines ever show up. So the line.
Would you ever do a rough sketch, like a really, really rough sketch, and then do a new layer, and then
Yes,
do another
I
sketch
do
on
it for
top of
every
that sketch?
comic.
Yeah, I should do that, but what I end up doing is I do the rough sketch, and then I just keep sketching on top of the rough sketch and just erasing away
Yeah.
until I find what I
think
like.
it's a lot easier. Do the rough sketch, lower opacity, and then go on top with a, a little more defined feel to it. God, I can't fucking talk right now.
So what brush are you using?
It is a Photoshop CS6 preset brush. I've been using it for a decade, and I've had no reason to change it. It's amazing. It's got.
It really looks like a nice brush.
But yeah, it's a stock brush. I mean, I modified it a little bit, but yeah, it's been around forever. It's like a chalk brush or charcoal brush or something from Photoshop.
Would you download a lot of brushes online just to get different textures, or do you just
My
stick
main
with what
line
Photoshop
art
gives you?
and my coloring brushes, all those, I've had the same set for a decade, but I buy texture brushes all the time from True Grit Texture Supply. Every time they release something new, I like to experiment with it, but I use it very sparingly. It's always really faint. I feel like we talked about this before. But yeah, that's how all the backgrounds and the fills and everything are done. But anyway, yeah, line brushes.
This is a
How do you-
really intense up close up of this.
How do you fit
I felt
your
like I was
canvas
literally-
up?
But
I
to
have
get
a
in.
wheel.
Like, I noticed you. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so do you, Alan.
I do, but mine only zooms. But I would like it to rotate.
I will be honest. Oh well, you can change the settings of it so that you can have it rotate as well. I
Okay.
almost never rotate.
I don't
I'm actually
either.
my mind's being blown right here.
Yeah.
I probably should rotate,
Oh my god.
but I rarely do. I'm surprised I haven't seen any canvas flipping yet.
I haven't. I didn't flip.
Confident.
I did not. No, I do. Yeah. I've been
Unless you
flipping
have and
it.
I just
It's
wasn't paying
always when
attention.
It's upside down.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
I'm just
Yeah.
so motion
Yes.
sickness that I don't see
I-
it.
This is
Okay.
how I draw.
It's. I feel dizzy.
No wonder you wreck yourself when you're drawing. I'd be wrecked too. After all this.
It's to get a good angle with the brush, because I don't like turning the brush itself. I prefer to turn the canvas.
Who
That's-
did not turn off their phone?
That's my
During
iPad. Those are my
recording.
patrons.
Oh my
They are
gosh.
complimenting my new comic. Because I'm popular.
Is this your sly way of dropping your Patreon
Hi, my name
in
is Hollering
mid-video?
Elk.
Yeah,
I
right.
post
Touche.
porn on my Patreon. That's it. That's all I got. That's the whole plug.
That's it.
That is definitely the
That's ad.
best way to advertise your Patreon. Hey, I draw porn. Yeah,
Just
that's
come on
all you
over.
need to know.
It's just a bunch.
So
Do you
yeah,
know-
check her out at patreon.com/columns comics, and you'll get to see a lot of
Yes,
Elk's
my
fantastic artwork.
Oh my god, I forgot that we're talking about mine right now. Man, it's still going. Oh, so bored.
So you don't even use the fill bucket?
No!
You just paint everything.
No, I
in?
never use the fill bucket. Only for flats. So just like hold it to yeah. So like I'll select the flats, but when I'm filling in the colors, I've got this kind of wedge looking brush that has color dynamics kind of jacked up, and I've got 3 of them, and they each have a different purpose. Like one is a little more low key, doesn't have much color dynamics going on with saturation and everything, and then I have one that's like super hardcore that I'll use for like rocks or guts or like a brick wall or something, just where the variation in the colors and the brightness is just all over the place. That's how that blue background back there is done with that brush.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, so that's why
This must take a long time to color.
it
that way.
does. That's it's like messaging y'all. I was like, I just finished this comic. This simple 1-page thing took me like 12 hours. Yeah.
Oh, but you're the queen of detail.
I do like
so
detail.
you-
And this one is not. This is probably the fastest drawing I've done in a long time, and I think even then it took me about 6 or 7 hours.
I really like how you did the
Wow.
background with the different
Mhm.
brush strokes of blues.
Yeah,
It's very simple but very effective.
yeah. It's that took me a long time to learn.
Adds a lot of texture.
Yeah, it took me a long time to learn.
Whereas
Gradient.
Alan just went gradient,
Yeah. Hey, nothing.
gradient, and she did it at the end.
I
That's right. I play by my own rules.
I only use the gradient tool for like the blend mode stuff, like with multiply on or overlay, and for like the really hardcore neon stuff, it's got vivid light on. But I won't use gradient for, you know, gradients. It's just sort of to add tone. Man, I don't know terms, man. I just draw it. It's all kind of automatic for me.
It's hard. Yeah, we don't talk.
I cannot wait until we have segments where you teach people how to draw. And you're like, okay, so you get your pen, and I don't know, you do this, and then I kind of like to maybe rotate and then do this. Did you get that?
Gotta spin it around.
Did you follow along?
Okay.
You gotta spin that around. Well, there you are. That's Elk's drawing. That's really cool, Elk.
You have the file, right? You got the picture of it, right? Ah.
I do, yeah.
And I guess that comes at the end.
It's what the viewers are seeing right now through editing magic.
That's great. Yeah, so...
I'm sure
despite what everyone at home might think, Elk is not 40 years old who doesn't understand technology.
I'm a young woman. Anyway, I don't think anybody learned anything from that.
I think you're the youngest.
I am. Christ.
Okay, so before I begin mine, don't say anything because the viewers can't see it yet. Before I begin mine, can I just say it? I took this very seriously.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I knew you.
There we go. There's me. You thought you had stripper high boots, Ellen.
Oh, you're serious.
So, I take this very seriously. Okay, this is a competition.
This is rigged.
I didn't know you were gonna actually have stripper boots, though.
So this isn't entirely true about it being my favorite Pokemon, but it's probably definitely my favorite EV evolution, which is Sylveon. And I know it's a super girly Pokemon, but I think that's kind of what I like about it. It just has no problem whatsoever just being like, yeah, ribbons.
So yeah,
I decided to go
a lot of muscles there.
Lord.
Hey, listen, I just looked in the mirror. I just put on my stripper's boots and I looked in the mirror and I drew what I saw.
Okay.
He planned this.
How is this rigged?
I don't believe this.
No,
I didn't plan anything. Listen, I haven't got my family to comment in the YouTube comments column over and over again. I haven't created myself multiple accounts called Column 1, Column 2, Column 3. Okay? It's not rigged. I mean, if you see those names in the YouTube section, or the comment section, that's totally just, I don't know, coincidental.
You were in the chat all like, oh, don't sweat it. Don't hurt yourself, Elk. Just
don't.
Well, yeah, this is... Look at that big gammy leg I just drew. Ugh.
With your
Anywho.
immaculate, beautiful drawing. It looks like it took you a while.
Feet.
An hour?
Took me an hour. Yeah.
I can't just leave in the middle of the video.
Sorry, guys. It's really easy to draw things fast when you have a reference, and my reference was me in the mirror with my Sylveon suit on.
Yeah. This is regular.
It's really hard to draw while also posing, but there you go.
I think
this is your weekend attire that you wear.
This is not my weekend attire, okay? This is my weekday attire. This is my job.
I think
the ribbons going in there.
When I put the pencil down, when I go out to the streets, this is what I wear. This is how I make the money. Because I'm a webcomic artist. You don't make money as a webcomic artist.
Me, and you put porn on your Patreon. God, fucking...
I don't put porn on my Patreon. Or maybe I do. Hint, hint.
No
Patreon.com/Columns.
He won't put porn on his Patreon.
Oh, just you wait for a second or two because I'm about to really mess up this piece.
Oh, really?
Oh, I'm gonna mess this up so hard. Look at me trying to put value in this sneak peek. This goes nowhere.
Why are you trying so hard?
Oh, you're like, look at the shading.
Oh well, I find shading, if you don't pay too much attention to finer detail, shading can be really quick and easy. You just know certain places that have shadow, so you just... Normally, whenever I'm doing a proper painting, I don't start with light and then put the shadows in. I make everything super dark and then put the light in, which smart. I think is a much easier way to do it. And you'll see none of that here. You'll see absolutely none of that here. I really go against the grain of what I usually do, and you can see it.
What a
Part of me was even tempted to restart it all, but then I was like, I don't care
what
enough.
a twist. I was gonna say he's gonna body us.
I like how the Pokemon is looking up your dress.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, she likes what she sees.
Yeah, she looks happy.
That's inappropriate. This is a video for children.
What?
It really is.
Yes.
Is it
What
though?
happened to your shading? Did you get rid of
Elk?
it?
Then
It's
why
a
have you been
condition.
swearing this entire time?
I have to swear. If I don't stop swearing,
Aww.
I'll die. I hope this is in character.
Look, this is looking
Oh my
beautiful.
God.
Oh, it's 100% in character. Oh, this is all about to go right out
Oh,
the window
God.
because I want a dark scene. So all of these bright colors, bye-bye. See the values that don't work anymore because it makes no sense. I kept trying to make multiply or overlay to try and get it to work again. I was like, no, give it. Just get rid of it. Actually, I don't even think it. I think I try a wee bit more and I still... I haven't given up quite yet on the shading, as you can see.
I've
Yeah,
had
there you
days
go.
like that.
Yeah. It wasn't
Looks
the
horrible there,
right
doesn't it?
color. Yeah.
You're like, that doesn't work at all.
No. I like it without the shading though. It looks
There
good.
is a...
Uh-oh.
Get ready. It's about to get worse.
It's interesting to see like your
I tr-
process though, right? Because I don't think people realize
It's
how
interesting
much...
to see it's interesting to see a trial and error in
Yeah.
progress.
Yeah,
That I'm really trying to make it work, but this doesn't work either.
but that's good because then people will see how much we actually do and then get
There we go.
Yeah.
This is me just doing my old typical comic style shading, so I was just thought,
Yeah.
I'll go with this one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Should have just did that from the beginning.
Well, now we learn. Now we know.
Knowledge is power.
That's right. You don't have any armpit hair.
Oh, I have. I can't go in the streets with armpit hair,
Or
Ellen.
le-
Come
or
on, take
leg
this
hair.
seriously.
We have no leg hair.
Once again,
no
just don't
arm
have leg hair. That's just natural defect.
She's bagging you.
But you have chest hair. A little bit.
I can't
Aw.
even grow a beard.
Oh, okay.
I know. Well, I can grow a beard. It's just not as thick as I would like it to be.
I have.
Wow, I'm really opening up in this
It's-
episode of
Yeah,
Colum.
really.
If you
Dressed as
look-
a Japanese
if you look
idol.
closely. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's
See, he
pretty.
doesn't fuck around. He's not messing around with a transparent
Are
background.
you in the moonlight?
Oh, I just turned on the flashlight.
Yeah.
Oh, and now I'm
You'll
doing
have-
all sorts of random colors.
You have to show me the flashlight thing after this, because that's so cool.
Oh yeah, it's really easy. You basically create a new layer called Add Glow, and then you draw a circle.
Oh, I'm gonna abuse that so much on every comment for no reason. It's so cool looking. Oh, you guys are putting on some kind of show.
Yeah, I'm a Japanese idol.
Oh.
Kind of.
Oh.
Well, yours is wow. Some kind of stage. I'm not gonna say what kind of stage, but it's a stage where you guys are.
It's a stage. Is there a pole on the stage? Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? That's for you to
This
decide.
doesn't seem appropriate. Ugh.
I thought mine was hokey. This is great. I really appreciate this.
There's a reason why I've left mine to the end.
Yeah.
Mine was a.
We're gonna perform with you as the glitter girls, glitter gals.
Oh my god. Mine was the most normal.
I kind of messed up the lighting a wee bit. It was. You're right. I sort of didn't fully commit to the lighting because I was drawing over the black line at certain
Yeah.
places, but not over other places, so it looks messy, which is a bit of a shame.
It's kind of nice though. I like it. It's got like a very harsh light kind of feel to it, which makes sense because you're right in front of a bright light.
I'm mesmerized.
Ooh. Yeah.
I always like your lighting. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I definitely rushed this one because it did only. I try to keep it under an hour. Like I refuse to go above the hour.
Yeah, that's what I did too. Mine took an hour, which now looking at it is not that impressive compared to what you guys did in an hour. I had 3 layers. That was it, I think. You guys have like 28 layers of stuff.
I have 28. I could draw a sketch and somehow have 28 layers.
Yeah.
I will find a way.
You label
Yeah.
your layers, right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. What?
No.
Oh.
I don't. I used to when I did Adobe Illustrator, but now that I use Clip Studio, I don't bother because I usually only have like 3 or 4 layers.
Yeah, I've got to label mine. I've got groups. I got groups within groups.
Oh yeah, you're hardcore with yours.
It's lots of groups.
Oh, look at it.
How did I draw
Wow.
this without rotating once?
How did you do
Wow.
that? Outstanding.
Did you flip your canvas?
You never flipped.
I don't know. I must have flipped it when I was sketching, but probably
I
not
think
when
you
I was drawing or
Never saw
filling it in.
flipped.
It must have just been when I was sketching. I always flip my canvas. You have to. It's impossible not to.
Yeah. Ooh, this is fancy.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
And there it is.
That's so goddamn good.
So everyone in the comments, feel free to type in Colum. And yes, it's gonna be hard for you to do because I'm smug about it. But go ahead and type in Colum. Just you wait. We're gonna go in the comments, and there's gonna be 2 comments, and it's gonna be Elk and Ellen.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know, man.
It's because you got cocky.
Yeah. No one likes to reward a smug a-hole. So yeah, I guarantee I will not be winning this. We all know I did win, but I will not be winning this.
I think, yeah. Well, Pokemon, you love Pokemon, right? So that's your thing. It's like
I do. Yeah.
you're the Pokemon guy. So kind of it's unfair because
I am
you're
the Pokemon
so
guy.
good. And I don't know. I know Pikachu.
Well, that's it for this week's episode. I hope everyone enjoyed it. If you have a favorite artist, feel free to comment them below along with any cool suggestions you might have for a challenge we can do next time. And if you want to follow us, you can find us on Reddit or Instagram, and we post comics regularly. Don't forget to subscribe to find out what happens next.